Okay, so I was in the middle of shooting the video for this dude when my parents said, hey, let's go to town. Went to town, went to Target, and we got something very special at Target. A very stranger thing happening here. And it just so happened that they had, a second, this guy. And I'm going to say that my first impressions on when this guy was revealed, that I was initially not going to get this figure. And at first I didn't. My mom got it. She wanted me to shoot a video on it, and I said okay. And then, yesterday is when they dropped the ball that this figure was mine for Christmas. So with that out of the way, let's get the dude out of the box and see what he looks like out of the box. Alrighty. So the first thing we're going to do here is going to remove this sleeve. And it pops off just like that, and it's just product placement. So we're setting that off to the side here. And then we're going to look inside the box. Sit down like that, and I actually do love this box. And after this review is shot, this dude is going back in the box and put on my display shelf of Transformers. And so we're just going to set this down here. We're going to open it up to have nothing inside. Because I just wanted to show off all this cool detail here as I hit my camera. Got grease stains inside the box. Got an actual pizza with cutouts for drinks. And then this part, I found that this part moves up. Setting that off over here. The instructions. And you also got eaten pizza inside the box, which I thought was absolutely really cool. Alrighty, so here is the figure out of the packaging. And I gotta say, this dude rolls really, really well. Adjusting camera now. And I'm not even gonna lie, this figure was a bit expensive. Oh. But that is because A, he is from Stranger Things, so it's a Netflix crossover, and B, he is an officially licensed Volkswagen Vanagon. Did I say that right? Hold on, let me see the box here. Alrighty, my apologies. It is a Volkswagen Vanagon. I probably am still butchering that. I am not familiar with vehicle names. So, I gotta say, I have seen Stranger Things, and this is terrifyingly accurate. And I mean terrifyingly. But it's also very simple. Now, he does come with a few accessories, which I'm absolutely in love with. He comes with a little flare effect, but I call it the Cheeto effect. A Phantom Axe, which I think is absolutely really cool. Sorry, camera. Camera, I'm sorry. Stop shaking. A Phantom Mace, I think is really cool. And then a little pizza box, which can be used for something else, which I will show off later. Now, these weapons do store on the vehicle mode. There's just a little tab right there, or technically a slot right there on both sides. And there is a tab on both sides, just right there and right there on both sides. And on the same thing, just right there and right there on the mace. And these just tab in on the side here, just like so. Just like so. Give me a second. And the pizza box can store on either side. It's just on a peg, or it just has a slot which can peg into either the mace or the axe. And I will say it doesn't exactly matter on which orientation you have the ace and the ace and the axe, because the flare effect, or the blast effect I should say, it came unpegged. The mace and the axe can store on either side, and the blast effect, or what I now call the Cheeto effect, just tabs in to the back of the mace because it's on a 3mm peg, just like so, and you can get a comedic "gotta go fast" as it hits the rest of my review station. Alrighty, so let us get into some comparisons here. So first comparison we're going to make is the review that I ended up getting this toy on in the middle of trying to make his review. Let us move him to the side here. Oh, by the way, I may have forgot to mention, but this dude's name is Code Red. So here he is with Voyager Class Gamer Edition Optimus Prime. And if you want to see what my opinions are about this toy, now that I finally have it, you're going to have to wait for its review to come out, because after I got this one's review really took priority. No, actually, while we're doing comparisons here, I should say that I don't know if this was supposed to be on the shelf this coming week or last week. So, if you know, let me down in the comments down below. Please and thank you. So, here he is with Optimus, and as you can see here, pretty big. Moving this out of the way here. Here he is with Legacy Point Blank. Figure is a bit dusty here. Camera, I am sorry. Please, for the life of me, quit shaking. You can see Point Blank is a little bit, just a tad bit longer. I want to point out, I don't know what he did to get pinned wheels for just a deluxe class, but another reason why this dude has pinned wheels, which does allow him to roll very well. Alrighty, so with comparisons out of the way here, let us get down to transformation, shall we? Go ahead. Alrighty, so first thing we are going to do here is we're going to remove the Surfer Boys pizza thing. What is it? I can't remember the name. The sign. We're gonna just remove the sign and just pegs in here. Just pop that off to the side here. This does something really cool in a minute, and I'll show you when we get there. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the back of the van here. We're gonna fillet the back open. Go. Just like so. You might need a part separator, because this is honestly really tight. Next thing we're going to do here is, now what we're going to do is we're going to pop these front side sections up. Not like that. It doesn't need to come all the way off. But it just pops out. Just like that. And just like, come on. Come on, dude. Thank you. Just like so. And there you go. You got a weird little animated hover van. Cool. Anyways, we're going to now raise these window sections up. Actually, no, we're gonna raise this down just like that. Swing around just like that. And we're gonna untab the feet. And then we're going to, I say untab the feet, we're gonna untab the legs and swing the feet out just like so. Come on, there we go. Then we're just gonna tuck these in. And there is Code Red in Guru Walk mode. Just be happy with it, please. Alrighty. So now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna raise these window panels up just like that. Just like that. Then we're going to take the arms here, swing them out all the way, just like that. It will just loop into place ever so slightly. Then we're going to swing the back down, push the head up.
come on, push the head up, just like so. Swing the windshield down. Swing the back down. And now the arms are just gonna use this peg here. And we're going to tab into this slot there on both sides. So just straighten this out. Oh, and there's also 2 ports right there with these 2 tabs for the back down there. You just want to line all this up, just like so. Make sure everything gets aligned, just like so. And then it's going to tab in all nice and sandwich-like. And you're going to push the head back, just like so. And now that he's standing, we're going to straighten him up a hair. And now we are at the home stretch. I'm going to take the fists, swing them out, just like so. And then swing the fist out. Come on, just like so. Don't fight with me. There we go. And now, put him off back here. We're going to take our surfboard, what did I call it? Sign. First thing we're going to do is this piece back here pulls all the way out that far. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to push on the bottom down here. And what that's going to do is that's going to raise this little tab up here up. And we're just going to swing it out just like that. And now there is a, come on focus, there's a tab right there. That will go in to either shoulder, but the instructions have us put it on this shoulder. That's very weird because the box art actually shows us putting it on the right shoulder instead of the left, like the instructions have us do. Hold on. Let me pull the box out real quick. Here is the box. And see, it has us put it on his left shoulder, but the instructions, as I said, one second, has us putting it on his left shoulder, like that. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why the CG model or the CAD model for promotion design is different from what the CAD model is on the instructions. But either way, it works for me. Not it twerks, but it works for me. And here he is in robot mode. And oh wait, nope, we forgot one thing. The most important thing. This little box, this little pizza box here, since you now have this part fully extended out, can just slide up here, so that way our little boy Code Red here, if it wants to work with me this time, can now shoot pizza ammo at our dastardly Gorgons. Gorgonagonaz. Gorganas. Now, I don't know why I was fixing to do that. Here is Code Red in his robot mode. And as you can see, he's got Surfer Boy Pizza on the front of the chest here. And it's pretty much all the same details that we've seen. He's got a pretty nice back. Now, with these, you can just flare these out if you so choose, just to give him a flatter backpack. Because, you know, just like Jabba the Hutt says, back lives matter. So you can lay him down. Don't do this to me, Code Red. Please don't. Peg in. Thank you. I gotta say, this dude, when he was revealed in the live stream, I really did not like this. I really did not. I don't know if I posted a comment on it or not, but he was technically not revealed with Magmatron, but he was just given an update. Because we had I think he was pretty much revealed. No, he was revealed 2 or 3 days before the whole event happened with Fan First Friday. Or was it PulseCon? I think it was PulseCon. Yeah, he was revealed back in he was revealed back in October, wasn't he? Anyways, when he was revealed, I severely did not like this design. But now that I have it in hand, it looks so much better. But I only have one qualm. One qualm. I wish the arms were longer. I wish the arms were just a hair longer. Otherwise, this figure would be perfect. Like, absolutely perfect. Anyways, now he can wield his accessoires, accoutrement, whatever you want to call them. So these can go on any hands, depending how you want to orientate them. It's your toy, as Imgo says, display it however you wish. Last effect can go up here, so that way he's shooting cheese at everybody. And he honestly looks really good for his design. And I also got to say that this dude is like tall, like really tall. To put it in scale real quick, let me get my Volcanicus, which is our standard measurement for Voyager classes, or for any Transformers. Let me get him straightened up here. Here is our tiny Cuticus. He's taller than our Cuticus here. And if you want to really throw in some scale here, moving him out of the way, getting our best toy of the year. Yes, I know Desaurus hasn't come out yet, which I'm really looking forward to. But here he is with Armada, Commander, Optimus Prime, and as you can see, about the same height. So yeah. Pretty much the same height as a Voyager class. Now, going back to the transformation here. I know this is all over the place. Quite honestly, the transformation is simple, and I love it. It is, for me, just as satisfying to transform this toy as it is to transform him and combine or transform Volcanicus, or Cuticus as I call him now, into his separate individuals. Like, I absolutely love this transformation for this dude, and I love his design too. Like, it's absolutely stellar. So let's go ahead and move these out of the way. Now there is one thing you can do with the axe and the mace, which is not... Whoa! I keep hitting my camera! Stop it! But there is one thing you can do with the axe and the mace. So, pulling this out of his hand. And now we're just going to untab this, because there's also... You can do something with this. So moving that shoulder blaster off to the side here. You can take the axe and the mace, and since the mace is on a 3mm port, the axe has a 3mm peg hole there. And you can just slide that in there just a tad. Take the mace, slide that in there, tab those in, and you got one... I say axe, but it's more of a machete. Anyways, but then you have one hell of an axe happening there. Sorry for the swear, but I absolutely think that this is really, really, really cool. And you can also wield the Surfer Boy Pizza logo. That's the word I've been looking for. He can wield the logo as a hand blaster. But you know, you really, really can't get this guy looking good with his accoutrement without some desperately needed posability. So the first thing he has here is he has a very expressive ball joint at the head here. Look up pretty far, look down pretty far. Move these back wings out of the way. The arms, specifically the shoulders, are on a hinge, can go up that far, can go in that far, can swing a full 360 because it's a universal hinge. He does not have a he does not have a butterfly joint that is locked into place. He has a bicep swivel, which is nice, but it's tight on mine, just a little too tight. Anyways, he does have a ball joint at the hand, which allows him, which allows him to move in and out, and you can rotate it as long as the logo isn't in his hand. But it's on a ball joint due to transformation. But you also got, without the gun out of the way, you also got way over 90 degrees of bend there at the hand. As I said, you've got wrist swivel, can bend inward, and it's due to transformation. You also have limited waist rotation because of the back. Now you can unattach it to get a full back, but you kind of undo everything else. So just tab all that gloriousness back in. The legs can go up that far, back that far before it collides with the back. You do have a really good range of thigh swiveling, but they also can do that, and you can get a Van Damme. He can be a dam. Anyways, bringing these back. Now I find this part really weird. You only have 2 clicks of knee bend, which is only 90 degrees, both up and down, and you've got some really good ankle breakers because of transformation. Alrighty, so that is pretty much the review for Transformers Stranger Things Collaborative Code Red. Now there is weapon storage on the wings there. It's just literally the same ports and tabs that they use for transforming it in the vehicle mode. And I really think it's a really clever way of utilizing your weapons and your transformation for weapon storage. Now, would I recommend this toy? If you can find it at Targets or online for a reasonable price, absolutely, I would recommend this 100%. My only qualm with it, though, and this may not be for other people, but this is my qualm against the figure. The arms are a little too short. Maybe an eighth of an inch longer, they'd be just fine. But that's not knocking the value that I have with the figure. I absolutely enjoy the figure. It has proved me wrong. Now, mind you, this is... well, actually, I can't speak right now because this thing is throwing me into shock. But this toy is much better than I thought it was going to be when it was revealed on the PulseCon live stream. So, an absolute banger of a toy. Pick it up if you can find it. And if you haven't heard the news already as a Transformer fan, we are getting an 86 Commander Class Optimus Prime. I have uploaded a video on that. If you want to watch it, do check it out. And don't forget to subscribe. It helps, lets me know that you love the content that I make, and also helps me beat the algorithm so I can spread my love of Transformers and Magic the Gathering to more people. This figure is easily a 9 out of 10 for me, if you want to know. So, that's pretty much all that there is to say here, except for the fact that I love the box, love the instructions, love the figure again, as much, honestly a little bit too much. But I'll have to cut it off there because if I keep rambling, the video is going to go on forever and ever. So, this is Prince Prime signing off, and I will see y'all in my next review, and it'll be of the Studio Series Gamer Edition number 3 Optimus Prime. Peace.